Okay, this setup is different from before. I'm using a different microphone. I'm using a standing microphone as opposed to my headset microphone. Excuse me. And I've increased the bitrate by 1000 from before, and I have also changed the stream latency to low latency, so the delay between what you see me do should be shorter than before, although not much shorter from my practicing. That being said, there is also a higher risk that because I'm using a VPN, that the connection will be naughty and be more unstable than before, or have a higher chance of buffering and some slowdowns. But I think that is worth it considering the reported improvement in the visual quality and the voice quality from before. I never watched any of my streams back until yesterday's stream, and I decided just to have a quick look at the recording, see how things were from your perspective, and I was not satisfied with the visual and the audio quality especially. It sounded like I was talking through a tin can. It was a very simple task. You turn with your back to this sponge pool and you fall backwards off the ledge into this sponge pool. 8-foot drop. No, 8-foot drop, would I say? Sorry, around 10 to 12 feet. Just over double my height, I would say. Maybe a little bit more. Anyway, so you had to turn your back towards this, cross your arms over your chest, and just let yourself fall backwards. My wife could do it, eventually, after a bit of trepidation and fear, as one would expect, because you can't see where you're dropping, and the logical fear grips you. And in that moment, I couldn't do it. I could not let myself fall backwards. The logical fear of falling backwards into the unknown, even though I did it by having the assistant sort of push me down there. When I was pushed, it was fine. But I couldn't let myself do it. I couldn't make the choice to fall backwards. The fear was too much. And I tried to abandon it, come back and do another thing, and then return again and try again, thinking, yes, I just need to calm myself, do some other things first, and then come back and then just do it, I said to myself, just do it. So then I came back again, crossed my arms, closed my eyes, standing right on the edge, so half of my feet were, the balls of my feet were balancing off the edge. They were coming off the edge already. Trying to focus, breathe, calm. I couldn't do it. I could not, without being pushed off the edge, make myself fall. And I was so disappointed in myself. It's a tiny thing. A tiny, tiny thing. It's quite meaningless in the grand scheme of things, but to me it wasn't. Because I had basically told myself, shown to myself, I was not the person I thought that I could be in that moment where I had to make the choice to make the leap. I couldn't do it. And so I learned something about myself that day, that I wasn't quite the man I thought that I was. That I still had to overcome a particular fear there. And so when you say that that you're self-aware enough, again, I would like to think that I am. But when the moment comes, will I really be? That's the question. Let me catch up on the comments quickly.